Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cyslodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream, the snow stained red with blood, and all the while those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dahna was conquered, Dahnans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history. Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Here goes. Art expert, turn it through.
You're finished!
Thunderblade!
Swallow Blade! Double Demon Fang! Be still! You're mine! Mirage!
Here's his lightning condensed. Thunderblade! I'm all stuffed up.
going.
You're finished!
Eat this!
You're Take this!
Now! Oh! Quit staring and concentrate on the fight.
I don't take orders from you.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
My fists are crushing it out there!
We're so high up!
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a Snake Eye and you were a Silver Sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
Guess I misread the landing.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Dazzle!
You're Here's a healing art. More for the time.
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Raging cascade.
I'm not good!
Don't mind if I do.
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Let me help.
Mystery in the blue!
Astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
This'll come in handy. Gemini Hawk.
Here we go again!
His tongue!
Eat this!
Burn in hell! Thanks!
Light Hurricane.
Take this!
Eat my side!
Try this!
This'll come in
First
handy.
strike! Double demon fang!
I never miss. Do it.
Remote!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Field! Glacial Spear!
Get on
Here
here,
we go!
Hurricane Thrust!
Rage Dragon!
Hurricane Thrust! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Here's the
Rondo!
Evil!
We got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Smash you!
All yours.
First aid!
Okay, here I go. Time to let it rip.
I'm not done! Swallow Blade!
Here it goes!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Raging Talon! First aid!
Take this!
Eagle
It's
Fly!
over!
Glacial Spear!
Here's the Evil!
Rising Phoenix! You're
Now,
mine!
Freeze Lancer! Confiscated!
It's over!
Here's a healing
Nicely
arm.
done, Xion.
You're still going, nothing wrong.
Yeah, you got it.
Double
Demon Fang!
Eagle
No
Fly!
escape!
Glacial Spear! Here's the
Take
Evil!
this! Double Demon Fang!
Freeze Lancer!
I'm on
This time!
Here! Deadlock!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Little help! Let me help!
Take this! You're finished!
Take that!
Double Demon Fang! Take this!
Glacial Spear! Is it hot? Dispatch it out again! Freeze Lancer!
Crush! It's
Go
over!
back in there to
Be
fetch!
still!
Glad you have your uses!
Hurricane
I'll show
Thrust!
you how useful I can be!
You're mine!
I never miss!
It's up!
Photon dance in the wind!
Take this!
Blow away!
By the Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Finish!
No complaint here!
Double Demon Fang! Now!
I'm on the left!
Take this!
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law! I'm trying to focus!
I'm trying to be nice.
You're most comfortable in a range, aren't you?
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
Forgive you!
This one's all mine!
Burning Spear! Here's the evil! Lightning
Try
all
it,
raging
Xion, you can.
cascade!
No, it's
The picture
It's
is
over.
Lancer!
Not today!
For the stop time!
Take this!
Excited!
Double Demon
It's
Fang!
over!
Swallow Blade!
Annihilation!
Slash!
Hear me! Lightning
You're mine! It's over!
Lightning condemned!
Dazzle! Take this!
By the power of water!
Hurricane Thrust!
the picture
Into
of
the center!
Where are you going?
Dance in the wind!
You're mine! It's over!
Take it! One in the wind!
Swallow Blade!
Reload!
Be still! Hurricane Thrust!
Annihilation! I'm on
Here I
first
come!
strike!
It's
Mega
over!
roll! Lightning orb! The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Dragon Shell!
Hurricane Thrust! Tear!
Get on in there together!
Hurrah!
I'm only getting started! Here comes Annihilation!
Now you see what I can do!
It's over!
Back into the fray!
You're mine!
Hurricane!
Double Demon
Here
Fang!
goes!
Eagle Dawn! I'm just getting started!
It's over! Double Demon Fang! Not a chance! Here I come!
Searing
I'm knocked
Flame!
up! Eat dirt!
Searing Flame! Thunder
It's over! Double Demon Fang!
Now, Astral Energy!
Say no more! They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Right,
Here's
here
the
we go!
healing art!
Take this!
Thunder Field!
Be still!
Here's Evil!
Watch it!
Swallow Blade!
Come on!
Double Demon Fang!
Into the wind!
I'm surrounded!
I'll never miss!
Swallow Blade! Double
I'll be
Demon
saving
Fang!
this one! Let's here, let me help!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lunar Blast!
Here I come! It's over!
Lightning
Tackle!
Hurricane! Do it!
Mirage!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well
My
done!
turn! I'm not here!
Let me help!
Double
Here
kill!
now! First aid!
Now it's time! Double Demon Fang!
Reload! I'll be saving this one!
Huh? You picked the wrong fight!
Reload!
Double Demon Fang!
First aid!
Take this!
One at a time!
It's over!
Now the floor! I'll be
Here I
saving
come!
this one!
You're finished! This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't feel so
Lightning
good.
Orb! Now get toasty!
Burn strike!
Well then, let's keep moving.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alvin.
It's on!
You're mine! It's
Here
over!
goes! Thunder Field!
Eagle Dawn!
Double Demon
Out
Fang!
of ammo! Back to the fray! Mega Red!
Here I come!
Annihilation! Hear me! Flame Conjuring!
Eagle Dawn!
Raging Cascade!
Double Demon Fang!
Spray! I can do it all day! I'm ready!
Double Demon Fang!
Watch
Air
this!
thrust!
Glacial Spear!
Here!
Where are you going?
It's over! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Mirage!
I won't be able to heal you for much longer.
Maybe we should head back?
me!
Cover the caster!
Double Demon
Raging
Fang!
Cascade!
Take it!
Rewind!
Double Demon
Dance in
Fang!
the wind!
Spear!
Here's the evil!
Armor won't save you!
Eat dirt!
Freeze laser!
Swallow Blade! Try this! Eternal Torrent! Swallow Blade! First strike!
I'm out of
Double Demon Fang!
Sleep now!
By the power of water!
Here I come!
Crossblade!
Here I come! It's over!
Coming through!
Try harder! Double Demon
All
Fang!
good things come to an end.
Not done yet! Hurricane! Double Demon Fang! Be still! Mirage! First strike!
Not on my watch!
I'm on a roll now!
I'm not
Equal
done!
sign!
Double Demon Fang!
Now!
More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
I never miss!
I'm not done!
Baby,
Double Demon Fang!
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
It's on!
Here's the evil! Raging Cascade!
Swallow Blade! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! It's over! It comes!
I'll be saving this one!
Carve through armor! The tide of battle has turned! That's the power of comrades in arms!
You're mine!
Comrades in arms! What?
Be still!
Sentimental?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Here comes!
You're mine!
One time!
Try harder! My
Our
turn!
expert coming
No
through!
escape! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Lunar Rondo!
Dance in the wind! Mega Ray! In here!
It's over!
By the power of
Come!
water! Do it!
No escape!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
Go no further!
Swallow Blade!
Dance in the wind!
Demon
Mega Ray! Seal! Let's get you on the line! Light
over.
Astral Let's give it a whirl! Whoa! Hey! Laser! Air thrust! Light Astral! Mega Ray! Like lightning condemns! Thunder Blade! Dance in the wind!
Let's give it a whirl!
Seal! Get on
Down
together!
Hurricane Thrust!
Lightning condemns! Thunder Blade! I can do this all
Double
day!
Demon Fang! Destruction!
Mega Ray! Cover the castle!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
Toxicity! Infinity! Glacier! Mega Ray!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Raging
Where are you going? A hard-won victory. All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Damn it!
Hurricane Thrust! Freeze Blade! Get you off the way!
Talon Hurricane!
You're finished! Dazzle! Hurricane Thrust!
Lightning
Now I'm
Hurricane Blade! Mirage!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Confiscated!
Armor won't save you!
Lightning
I'm not
Attack!
done!
One more!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm out of ammo!
Double Demon!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Hear me!
I'm on it! Here I come!
Lightning
It's over!
Glacial Spear!
Swallow Blade! Lightning Thrust!
Freeze Blade!
Hurricane
Lightning
Thrust!
I'm just getting started!
Light X Raging Cascade! Spread!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. Gotta break through! Strike!
Magna Ray! Thunder Dragon! Magna Ray!
You're mine!
Eat this! Ripping Tail!
Astral energy!
Swallow
Dance
blade!
in the wind!
One more!
Good
In
job!
here! Magna Ray!
Double Demon Fang!
Lifting you up out the way!
You're finished!
Magic is in!
Magna Ray!
I'm not done! Lightning Thrust! Hurricane Thrust!
Glacier
Here!
Field!
Here's
Here's Evo!
Cascade!
Mirage!
Freeze Lancer!
Dance in
I'm
the
not
wind!
done!
I never miss! Sleep
You're
Ride!
mine!
Lifting you up out the way!
Swallow Blade! Double Demon
Now!
Fang!
Glacial Spear!
Both here's Evo!
Not today!
Up and at 'em! Let's go! Arch Field! Confiscated! Blah, 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 reload! Reload!
Ready and ready! An armor won't save you!
Back into the fray!
Is this it?
Thunder!
Damn it. Man down.
Nothing I can't fix. Let's dispose of the trap.
Double Demon Fang!
Magna Ray!
Is this it?
Hey, when did I get so popular? There!
Chinese Supernova! Dance in the wind! Close one! Gale Force!
There!
Raging Cascade! In here! Magic is in! Freeze Lancer!
Magna Ray! There! It's over!
Glacier! Arch Field! Raging Cascade! Fred! Dance in the wind! Cover the caster!
Toxicity!
Not in your dreams!
There!
Lightning Orb!
I'm only getting started!
Now, rip them! I'll take it from here! Let's see how you handle this!
Deus Roar!
Here goes!
Magna
Dance
Ray!
in the wind!
Where are you going?
I owe
Get
you
out
one.
of there!
Here I go!
I can't feel
Lightning
anything!
Orb! Stay away from my friends! Hurricane
I can
Thrust!
carve through arms! Here I go!
Talon Storm! Lightning Thrust!
Toxicity!
You're
Going
mine!
through! Glacier!
Mirage!
There!
Dragon
Huh.
Force!
You're mine! Huh. Take it!
Wind!
Magna Ray! Huh. Magna
Ray
Ray!
Alpha!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
This one's all
Law,
mine!
get toasty!
Burn Strike!
I need to be stronger.
You got company! Now!
I feel kind of funny.
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
You're mine! Talent Roar! Take rocket! Now you see what I can do!
You're mine! Stay away from my friend! Burn! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Double
content.
demon fang! We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. You're mine!
Now. More from the stockpile.
Double demon fang!
Sleep now.
Be still!
Let's get you all to... Law, wake up!
Damn, sorry about that! Oh, this looks nice and tough.
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy!
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
I think Hootle senses something. We're finally here. Elde Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elde Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shionne! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you alright, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he? Whew!
We're so high up. No choice!
Mega Ray!
Rising
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Swallow Blade!
Photon! Raging
Dazzle!
Cascade!
Hurricane thrust!
In here!
Tear!
Hammy! Flame of Fury!
Burning!
Here,
Glacial
Spear!
Got fire!
Unstoppable! Let a marksman handle it! Photon!
All yours!
Now!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Raw's off.
Glacial Spear!
Here I come! Lightning
Freeze
thrust!
Lancer!
Hurricane thrust! Tear! Mirage! You're finished!
Searing Flame! Reload! Here's another! Take
Swallow
lightning
Blade!
again!
You picked the wrong fight!
Talon
You're mine!
Hammy!
You're finished!
Flame of Fury!
Swallow Blade! Try this!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on!
Dazzle! Mirage! I'll take you all off!
In here!
It's over!
Here I go! You're mine!
Blue
Let
escape!
the marksman handle this! I can do this all day! Do it! Shion! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
I can feel my power growing! What's wrong? Huh?
Yes!
Should we really take this?
I hate camping out.
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
Oh, this thing? I love it! I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about.
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
Because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool.
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it?
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started!
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes,
Shion. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hootle, come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Hootle doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Hootle was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
Hey!
Just great.
That can't be.
Nice.
Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Xion.
Why are you thanking me?
Gotta break through!
Take this! Here's Rick Hair! Here I go! Ricky
Photon Blast! Dance in the wind! Mega Ray! If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? In here! More for the stockpile! Mega Ray! Light Astral Energy! Alright! It's go time!
You're mine!
There! Sleep now!
You're mine!
Get on in there with the others!
Mega Ray!
Photon Blast! More where that came from!
I'm on it! You're mine!
Lightning Orb!
Glimmer Dragon! Sword Ray Alpha!
Glacier! Astral Energy!
Dragon Shout!
Photon Toxicity! In the wind!
Time to burn! Do it!
I'll bring you back from...
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Nice one, Alphen!
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
You